What's going on, guys? Back in the garage filming another video, and I have something so cool for the Camaro here. I can't wait. It's something I've wanted to put on a car for a very long time, and I've always told myself with the Camaro, I will not put one on until I need it. And I felt that I kind of need it. It will definitely make the car handle a lot better. Obviously, it will look awesome, but it will actually serve a great purpose. Let's check it out. It's a freaking drag wing. Oh, I'm so pumped for this thing. Look at that. So this wing came from a company, Racecraft. They make this wing for the Camaro. I strategically, I'm an idiot, I ordered it like 2 days after their Black Friday sale was when I decided to finally pull the trigger. Classic. So I'm gonna look at it on there. I do need to get it painted because it just comes in aluminum, and as they advertise, the aluminum finish is not exactly a finish. It's more of just like a rough, yeah, there's marks and stuff, there's bend marks, there's scratches, so you do have to get it painted, wrapped, something. You can't just put it on. I mean, you can, but it would probably look weird. My other big worry with this wing is how it's going to clear the parachute. Knowing my luck, it probably will not clear the parachute, and I'll have to modify the parachute. That's generally how that kind of stuff works, in my experience. But I'm going to get this thing unboxed, kind of put it together, see what it needs to go together, and then test fit it. Alright, so this is what the wing's going to look like. Obviously, hopefully it clears the parachute a little bit better. It's going to make it a little harder to get to my pins down there. This is the block-off panel that you can buy with it. Obviously, you need something like this because there's a wing here, and the air would just be going under, which wouldn't really work right. So this kind of all flows together. Still trying to figure out how exactly this lays and holds tight, and got this right here. But also, check out all this awesome, like, this stuff is all really nice. All these bends and everything, super nice stuff. It's a strutless wing, so there's not going to be anything that goes like to the bumper or anything like a lot of them have, like the struts. This is all going to be just mounted right to the trunk. So like these just mount right to the trunk like that. And then everything opens up together, so you don't have to pull pins or anything like a lot of wings, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So it's going to be really easy. But it does not look easy to mount. It's gonna be nice to use, but it looks like a pain. So I'm really on the fence about what color to go with here. Here you really can't tell there's a difference, but I'm sure in the direct sunlight you can really tell the difference between the pewter and the silver. This I would probably color match. This I can't imagine having that thing color matched pewter. It just does not sit right with me. I might match the wheels, do like gunmetal gray on the wing, just to kind of keep that, or do a black, kind of match the mirrors and the windows there, and like this black panel back here, and it matches the parachute and stuff. So comment down below, what do you guys think? Black, gray, pewter, get it cleaned up silver, or just clean it up, maybe like sand it, make it like a brushed aluminum look. Let me know, guys, because I'm on the fence. So I started putting it together here. Just look at it. Put the sides on, kind of put the bottom on, just a few bolts in it, nuts and bolts to hold it, just so I can kind of get more of a visual. I was going to, you know, put it all together just to mock it up, but man, there's a lot of very little hardware in it, and I don't want to start misplacing stuff because look at that. So I really need to get it painted first before I put it all together, and then it'll be cool because then I can scratch it. So you guys get to watch me paint it and then scratch it a bunch of times, because I'm about as careful as a bull in a china shop, as they say. So that's how it's gonna look. Comment below, what color do you think we need? Next, I wanted to show you guys what Bronte got me for Christmas. It may look like just a normal creeper, but she had it modified. Look at that. It says Boghetti on it. So cool. Can't wait to put this together, put it up on the wall so that it's like out so you can read Boghetti. I'm gonna put it up right now. Getting everything packed up to go to powder coat first thing tomorrow morning. Bringing it to a local place, kind of sit down with them, figure out what we want to do and what our best options are. I don't know how expensive it's going to get to start powder coating all of this little stuff. And then there's like a bag of just brackets right here that are visible, so you don't want to leave those on powder coated. I don't know, maybe I'll do it all black with like the hints of silver, leave a couple things silver still. And then I got to do the filler panel, this one right here. Get that to somewhat match. That can probably be black because it follows the window. So that probably wouldn't look that weird black. Well, it's a nice Monday morning here in Florida. It's not really morning anymore, it's like 1:30, but I have been running around all day. Dropped the wing off at powder coating. Just brought my turbo into induction. We're gonna send it out to Precision because the local place basically said that to fix it would cost more than to just buy a new one, just because of the way that Precision sells parts and stuff like that. So we figured we would just send it off to them, get a second opinion before I just go ahead and buy a new one. It is not looking great for getting that one rebuilt. It looks more like a new one is in my future here, which kind of expected that. Gonna obviously go with a bigger turbo if that's the case. Next on my list of things to do is drop off my wheels. I got some new wheels for the Camaro, some new rears, and I'm getting them machined to fit a shank style lug nut instead of a conical style. The conical style that I have right now, or Eggcorn, whatever you want to call it, is not ideal for drag racing. They're not as safe. They're a little more prone to break than a shank style, so we're gonna upgrade that and keep on carrying on with our day. I got some more stuff to do back at the shop, and then this video will be edited and live tonight. So I will get with you guys once we're back at the shop. I'm not gonna show you my wheels yet, so those will be for another video. I'm gonna keep them a secret. You guys can just guess what I got for new wheels. If you follow me on some social medias, you may have seen them already, but you're gonna have to take a guess. All right, see you guys in a minute. Finally back from my all-day escapade of driving all over the freaking South Tampa area, everywhere in Florida, pretty much. Finally back, checking on the dogs. This is Jess, that is a Millie. There, over there is a Luna. Millie is trying to pull a grapefruit out of the tree, which she has not successfully tried to do or done yet. But I'd really like to see her pull one out of the tree. That'd be pretty interesting. Jess is out here. Somebody was laying out in the sun over here. Some tanning oil. Wasn't me. You guys know I ain't got time to sit down and tan. Got my Crocs with gray socks on. Great outfit. It's a vibe. Couple dogs over here. And to end off this video, I'm gonna hang some fresh lights in the shop. Let's open it up, give a look here, see at what we got going. Well, here it is, the shop. You guys don't need to be shown around. You guys know the layout of the shop. So these are the lights I'm going to install. This switched LED. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers use them because they are dirt cheap on Amazon, and I've had them for like a year plus now. The only place I ever used them was right here over my workbench. And then I got this one that I use just in case I need to zip tie it in an engine bay or something. I used it when I was building the Camaro originally. I just zip tied it right across. You can actually see where the zip ties are. I just put it right through there and plugged it in, and it lights the engine bay up really nicely. But today I'm going to put them right across here and try to get like an L, because I have like an extra 5 or 6 of them. So I figured might as well use them. So time to get out the ladder, see if I can get high enough to do that. Probably gonna space them off the wall like a foot, run them over that way as far as I can go, and have more light in this corner, because that corner is perfectly well lit, but this one sucks. And I didn't want to do this before because I didn't have the ceilings painted. Now the ceilings are painted, so I don't mind doing that. So time to get to work on that. If I leave Millie out here too long by herself, or even with other dogs, she will eventually end up in the pool. It's only a matter of time before she ends up in the pool. It's just how she operates. She runs around a little bit and then pool. They start to fight too aggressively and I have to cut in and stop them. Hey, 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 cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. See? Luna even stepped in to protect Millie, because that's her sister, you know? She grew up with Millie. You grew up with Millie, didn't you? Oh, 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 yes. Immediately to belly scratches. Hey, hey, cut it out, cut it out. All the lights are up. It gets a little dicey over here. It's not exactly a perfectly straight line, but it's pretty tough to get it perfectly straight when you don't have like anything to really go off of. I went across over there, over here, and then one little right there. That should be enough for this corner. I probably should have added one more there, but I added all 3 over there because, I don't know, this spot puts off a good amount of light. I may order more of these lights and go in a full square. Who knows? But let's see. Let's plug it in and see how it looks. I'm gonna set you guys up right here on my makeshift little table. All right. Now you guys have been hounding me to put more lights in, and I have had them for months. And here I am, finally putting them in. Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty bright. That's crazy. Honestly, I didn't expect that big of a difference. Kind of curious how it looks now with just that main light off and just the square lights on. I may get to a point where I can just ditch that big light if I put enough of these string LEDs. Well, I like it. Kind of hurts my eyes a little bit to look at these LEDs, they're so bright. Now just to make this clean, probably got to get a shorter extension cord or try to hardwire it in somehow to a light switch, but I'm out of switches. I'm out of room on my box over here, so I can't even have them on my box. So I kind of have to figure out what to do. Maybe I can wire them into this somehow. I don't know. Some of you electricians in the comments fire off what would be a good idea. I might find a different outlet to go to, because I can go to over here on the end of this one or on the end of that one with the drop down plug. And I can come like over to this one so it's right at the entrance or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. I do like it so far. It's gonna be a lot better for filming, especially this little corner where I had done my talking videos. Yeah, it's really, really awesome looking. So now, time to use it. So that'll do it for today's video, guys. A lot of running around. I accomplished so many things off my checklist that were just menial things that you guys don't even like watch or see me do, which is like just dropping stuff off, talking to people, making phone calls, all that little stuff. A lot of that was accomplished today. Tomorrow is another day, and I will be tackling something cool. I had a plan. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I get to it. But that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, everything you do. And like always, keep it saucy. These sisters really fight like sisters. Get her, Millie. Come on, Jess. Go for the legs.